Hi everyone, it's Daphne Walbridge from the First Year Principal, and today I want to talk about how to frame a message when you need to communicate to your staff. So as a new principal, you will always have to communicate. Even as a seasoned principal, communication is the skill we need to master as leaders. And I want to talk about three elements that are essential to ensuring you communicate effectively, especially when tension is high and when we're in a time of crisis. This series, this podcast, if you will, is inspired by Dr. Amy Edmondson's work, and she is a professor who does research for Harvard, and she talks about framing quite often, and it's her area of specialty, her how to create psychological safety. And I thought it would be really a great topic for today's audio. And so here's how you can frame a message as a principal. This technique is especially interesting if you're trying to get buy-in from your early adopters and how you can be successful in this pursuit. So there are three elements when framing a message. The first one is to be clear as to the vision of your message. You're letting people know why this message is important, where you want to go with your team, how you want to move forward with them, why it's important that we all join this team and we get on board and we move forward together. So people need to know why this is important, and it's called really framing and really drawing out, being explicit with your team as to why this is important. That's the first step. The second is to let them know explicitly why they are being chosen to be part of this team, what their role is and what their strengths are, what strengths they're bringing to this mission. So for example, you're a great communicator, you show a lot of compassion, you're organized, you're very creative. So when people know why they're being brought on board, and for which reasons, well, then they're going to feel validated, they're going to feel seen, and of course, buy-in will be very high. So that's the second element. And the third element as a leader is you need to also be clear as to what your role is for your team members. So how will you support them as a leader? What will you bring to the table? Which resources and time and effort and guidance and coaching. So that is really, really important. So those are the three elements. They need to know why it's important, where the vision is going, what their role is, and what your role is. And this can work well in a larger group when you're holding a staff meeting and you have to present something maybe that's coming down from the board and it's a sticky topic. So you can prepare yourself ahead of time, or it can also work very nicely when it's a more intimate setting, when you're trying to rally your early adopters to push an initiative. So I hope this coaching session was of service to you. I'd love to get your feedback on this and to let me know if you try it, what the outcome was and how you were able to move forward with your team afterwards. So once again, if you're looking for resources, make sure to check out the First Year Principal classroom and of course the firstyearprincipal.com with lots of free resources to help you navigate and narrow the first year learning gap. Take care and bye for now.